Hey Sheridan, it's April with Clemson 24/7. Just can you walk us through that interception play? And I know you had really good positioning, footwork, all that good stuff on the broadcast. They're really complimenting you there.
Yeah. It was I know I was lined up backside. It was formation to the boundary, and I was backside alone, so I knew I didn't really have any too much help. So I knew I really wanted to play with technique, being I had all that space over there. So I played good technique, and then I knew I was in great position. So I turned around, I seen the ball in the air, and I went to go get it.
In terms of a vocal leader in the room, I know you don't have Trayvon Mullen in there. AJ Terrell is gone. Just seems like there's an opportunity for a leader to step up. I know Lee Anthony's a veteran, but I mean, kind of that foursome that are really getting a lot of reps right now. You, Booth, DK, and Mario. I mean, is anyone there a leader that you guys look to?
I would say we all pretty much share a part in that leadership role. Everyone really brings something different to the table. So on some parts where some of us aren't as vocal, or some of us will lead like just by doing our thing, like leading by example, and then we'll speak up and like make sure that we can bring the young guys around like Malcolm and Fred too. But yeah, I feel like all four of us really, and then even Lee Anthony too. Like all of us really like play a good role in that. It's really not really one leader.
Hey, Taylor, this is Will with the Clemson Insider.
Did you know you were going to be so vital into the game plan the other day?
We knew that Miami was bringing in a nice group of receivers, and we wanted to make sure we contained the quarterback. So we knew that our DBs had to come and make plays on the ball and just be in great position all night. So we knew that we had to come and show the world that our corners and our safeties could really make plays with that ball in the air. And that's what we did.
The fact that there is, competition at both spots and, there are multiple guys getting reps at corner, what does that make the week like leading up to game time when you know your reps and the quantity of your reps might depend on how you practice that week?
It just makes you practice harder. So it like everything counts from coming out here to from walkthroughs all the way to getting work at the end of practice, post practice. So just making sure that you are really on your P's and Q's all week from Monday even all the way to Sunday. Being into the game plan, putting in extra work, being in the film room, because you never know, because everybody wants to go out there and make plays. So it's real competitive.
Do you feel like you've kind of earned that starting spot going forward, or do you still feel like it's fluid?
I feel like it's really week by week. So I'm going to just never really want to get complacent with anything. So I'm going to just keep on putting in the extra work, extra time in the film room, and just never get satisfied. There's always more to get.
So do you find out that – oh, go ahead, Grace.
Oh, no, Anna, you're good. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, do you guys find out that you're the starter before game time, or when did you know that you would be starting on Saturday?
Probably really won't know until like walkthroughs on Friday, honestly.
Hey, Sheridan, this is – oh, sorry. God, I keep cutting everyone off. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to ask if you wouldn't mind kind of comparing and contrasting you, Booth, Mario, DK. Like Coach Sweeney just keeps raving about these first four corners, and I just want to ask you, just skill set wise, like how you would break all four of y'all down.
We all just bring something different to the table. DK probably has more of experience, being that he was a starter last year. Booth brings a whole different type of tenacity and aggressiveness. Rio, he has more of a leadership role too, being that he was here longer than the rest of us. And then me, I'm more I think I'm the fastest out of all of us. And then we all have ball skills, we all got good speed, and we all actually have the mental aspect too. We all in the film room every week together, and we just really just have fun with it, competing with each other every day.
What is it like to just watch Booth make the plays that he's been making on the ball these past 2 weeks?
It's crazy because he doesn't even realize like how athletic he was. Like it's on Sunday we was watching film, and I was like, bro, you don't even know like how crazy this play. He was like, yeah, I ain't even realizing it until like I seen it. Just his body control and balance and just how long he is, he's a freak, and the whole nation's gonna know soon.
Sheridan, this is Matt Connolly with the state. You guys lost 3 people in the secondary starters off of last year. Just how much confidence did you all have that y'all were ready to fill that void, even with some question marks about the secondary going into the year?
Being that we lost so many veterans in the back end, like I know me and my class, we really came in secondary deep. So it was a lot of us in my class. So we really felt like it was our time to step up and prove that we came to the school for a reason. It's time to make plays. So just being that we learned a lot from those guys like Kayvon, Tanner, AJ, and all those guys last year. Now that we finally get our chance and opportunity to go out there and make plays, we just had to go out there and do it now.
Any other questions for Sheridan?
Sheridan, this is Larry Williams with TigerIllustrated.com. Do you think you guys throwing an extra DB on the field and sort of gearing the defense more to corralling their quarterback? Do you think that might have been a curveball that their offense wasn't anticipating?
You never really know, honestly. I know that there's a fly in here. Because V always comes with a great game plan every week. So we put our trust in him because we know that he's going to always put his best foot forward. So we can go out there, we can play to our best ability no matter who's out there. So we put our trust in him, and then we go out there, we make the plays that's come to us.
Sheridan, this is PJP. What do you guys know about Georgia Tech? It seems like maybe a little bit different of an offense than you guys have gone up against so far.
We know Georgia Tech, they got a great set of skill guys, so we know that we're going to have to also make plays in the back end this week. They have a great quarterback. We're going to have to make sure we contain him. Great backs also in the backfield, so it should be a good game.
Sheridan, how do you guys I mean, obviously Saturday night was a big win for you on a big stage. How do you guys kind of regroup and just say, okay, that was one part of the season, and now we just have to continue on because we're not near our goals yet?
Like I said earlier, it's always just more to accomplish. You can never get satisfied, never get complacent. It's always more that you can do. So we refresh, we put the game away on Sunday, get ready for a new game plan on Monday, and get ready for our next opponent.
Hey,
Anything else for
Josh.
Sheridan?
Yeah, hey, it's Josh from the Post-Courier. You said Andrew Booth kind of realized sometimes the athleticism that he has. What does that say about him as a person?
He's one of the humblest guys I know, real down to earth kind of guy. One of my closest friends, honestly. He's a great dude, and you'll never catch him being in over his head. He's always down to learn. We ask questions to each other every week about plays and just how we can make sure each other are getting better. Every week we hold each other to a very high standard, and we just make sure we get the best out of each other and always hold each other accountable.
Do you get the sense that he's a little more comfortable this year?
Yeah, he's definitely getting more comfortable. You can see that out there. He's getting more comfortable, making more plays.
Sheridan, it's been said that Andrew makes those types of plays, not just that one, but the pick last week, kind of routinely in practice. What are some of the ones that maybe stand out in your mind that he's done sort of behind the walls of practice?
Just I know exactly with that pick, he made that play. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. The fall camp was more so in the spring last year. But that was crazy because we remember him doing that in practice, so that's why we heard about that. But just you always see him just always around the ball, just being aggressive, putting hands on people, and that's what you see on game day also. The extra work, he's working on everything.